Wait till it starts timing. There. No, not yet. It's probably going, but I never know until I see it going. Where's the clock? I don't know where the clock is. Oh, if you're here, there it is. I'm glad you're here. So glad, in fact, says Liz from Megas Books in Minneapolis. I'm here with the adorable Chris. This is the artiste, Chris Wilson. We will be talking soon about wonderful things that you make and produce. But first, what are we drinking? Who am I wearing today? Why, let me let you know. My tea is not done steeping. Little rush this morning, and that's okay. So today I've got some eleuthero and some milk thistle. I know, not burdock, not bupleurum. Just wasn't feeling those today, so a little milk thistle is good. Some lemon balm and a little smidge of green tea. Ooh, still feels too hot, but delicious. Highly encouraged. Some delicious tea for yourself. And I'm wearing some of Tracy's beautiful rings. I've got 2 of her rings on today. I've got the hematite. Other way around, hematite, so it should be well grounded, and some citrine, all rough and raw, so I can be my naturally sunshiny self, right?
Absolutely.
And look at this, look at this, look at this. This is not gorgeous. Do you see the moon? Do you see the crystal? Guess who did this? Guess whose fault this is? I love this piece. I'm not sure it's going to go on the floor. I've got to be honest. It might not get there. If it's there and you love it too, grab it when I'm not looking, please. But what is happening here at the shop? We've got exciting stuff coming up. Thomas Mooneygle is coming into town all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. I have spent so many fine weekends in Louisville, well, outside of Louisville at what we like to call their family reunions. Yes, they're family reunions, family of choice and not of blood, as the song goes.
Sometimes that's better.
Sometimes it's better, yeah. And there are definitely years in everyone's life when I think it probably is. You probably leave that family of choice, learn some social rules that you just couldn't quite handle there, and then you get to bring that education back. That can be beautiful. I love that about these things.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited for him to come up. There's going to be a book signing on the last Friday of August 2025, because that's when we're doing this, August 2025. And on Saturday, there is an all-day seminar on drumming down the runes with lots of different ways of connecting and really going on a journey with an individual rune. You will leave with so much good information, so many ways of accessing spiritual information. It's worth attending, even if you're not into runes, quite frankly, because you'll get all of those examples of how to do things. Because one of the things he's learned as he's taught these seminars is that not everybody accesses spiritual information in the same way. And so he's had to develop different techniques for different types of students. So I recommend it if only for that. But if you're into runes or drumming, this is going to be fantastic. He has shamanic training. He's totally into the Norse runes. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Oh, I forgot. I'm also wearing this bracelet. Now that I'm playing with it, I'm remembering. This is one of Jerry's imports. We have a few of these up on the store floor, and they are just cute and adorable and relatively new out there for us. So come check those out too. Other things coming up, well, it's the 20th, so we will be having palmistry on the 4th Sunday of the month. That is a by donation class. We've also got one of our most popular readers classes coming up. Ravenwolf will be doing a class on the 3rd Sunday of the month. I believe this month might be Chaos Magic, but it'll be covering things like Chaos Magic, the magic of Cyprian the Mage. So if you want to get into some of that kind of magic, some of the stuff that you might end up using some of the wooden boards for that we've got here, and some of the other more ceremonial aspects that play into not just ceremonial magic, but into folk magic, paganism, Wicca, all of those things have an influence. I would actually have to say even things like voodoo and other practices that have been mixed in with African practices on this side of the planet have those overtones from ceremonial magic that are fascinating just because it touched so many people in so many different ways. So his classes will be fantastic. I recommend those. If you're looking to get your Reiki journey started, Reiki 1 is coming up. Do sign up if you're interested. It's the day, basically. It's a few hours of class, and then the attunements and practice take a lot of time. So it's a good day. I love that day. Spend the day in meditation. This is why I love Reiki. You want me to do Reiki on you? You want me to meditate for an hour on your health? And yeah, I'll meditate. Oh, yes, I will. And I will enjoy every minute of it. And you will benefit. And everybody benefits with Reiki. It's lovely. We did cover on Sunday's short, if you are interested in Reiki but a little leery of it, some of the basic principles of Reiki, where it comes from, specifically addressing the question of, is Reiki evil? Can you use Reiki energy negatively? And it was funny because it's a very foreign concept if you're trained in it, because if you're trained in classical Reiki, you're trained, I hope, you should be, that you negate your initiations if you choose to use it negatively. You lose them. It's the only way you can lose them. Once you've gotten them, nobody can take them away from you except for you by doing something silly and using it negatively. So anybody who would threaten to do that is probably already lost their ability to do anything with that energy anyway. So check back if you want more info on that. Stuff that has come in recently that is loads of fun. We've got the classic Florida water back. Love that. That will tide us over till we get the local handmade. But we've got some bottles. I'm happy with that. We'll be ordering from these guys monthly, so we'll be able to restock pretty readily. We also got from the same supplier a whole bunch of household candles, which are the shorter taper candles, and tons of mini candles, including for us a new red metallic. But all your basic colors are here. At least what they had in stock has been restocked with us, and I love that. We also will soon have a slew of really nice Buddhist books available either online or here at the shop. I have the Hindu version of this, and I love this book, so I thought I'd show you guys. I've got to be honest, it's probably going to go for at least $50, so it's going to go up online. But I love a good 3D book, so I couldn't resist. This is Tibetan Buddhist Altars. Take a little plastic or elastic off, and when you fold one of these down, you get this glorious 3D, and it tells you, you can't see the bottom of this, but it tells you what to say, what the prayer is, what the prayer means. They're just so gorgeous and so well done that I love these books. So yeah, I bought mine when it was new, I'll admit it. Or it came in used here and I bought it for half price because they weren't worth anything yet. Didn't buy it for value, bought it because I love a good 3D book, but these are fabulous. Let me put your little preliminary value sticker back on you. Other fun stuff we have. Okay, we're kind of segueing now over to Chris. We have, yes, this glorious piece. I might take it off when we're done today. I might not. We'll see. And a few other jewelry pieces. I grabbed this one in particular to show you guys. This is the sodalite pendant. Look at how big that cabochon is. I love this guy. And the beautiful silver. Chris is also the illustrious artisan who puts together these found and reclaimed wooden boxes. So the kitty one has gotten picked up a few times. And the other one that
Kitties are popular.
Yeah. And the other one that's really been a big hit has been the butterfly box that says "Be Free" in gold. So it's gold lettering. So against the golden oak, it's a little. you have to see it. You have to know it's there. Get the lighting at least on the letters for you, so you know where the lettering is. But you make such lovely boxes.
Thank you.
Reclaimed art. I assume you find the boxes and then
I do.
spruce them up.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of them are pretty beat up by the time but I like them that way. They have character.
Yep. Oh, and it's you're reclaiming, whether it's the jewelry or whether it's the boxes, you're reclaiming something that might really have just wound up in a trash heap anyway.
Yep.
And that's lovely.
Yep.
So I've shown off some of the jewelry. I'm going to show off some more in a minute, but we also have these. Some of the jewelry wants to see you right now, but I'm going to show off the fans. These are perfect whether you're meditating and you want to move the smoke of something you're burning about the place. These are perfect if you simply want to do some air magic work. This gets the air moving quite well. This gets it moving quite gently. Depends on how much of a ruckus you want to raise today.
We're all about the ruckus.
But they're gorgeous. They've got beads on the handles. The handles are all tied together. They're always delightful. We've got 2 in right now. And who wanted to play? I'm going to see who wanted to play. This little beauty. Oh, a beautiful piece of mirror magic. So it's a nice, simple piece. And in fact, there is true art on the back as well, which means you can wear it this way to keep your energy reflecting back to yourself, so you're taking care of you. Or you could wear it this way as a way of saying, oh, you're sending what energy my way? No, thank you.
You may have it back.
Go back from whence you came. So there's all kinds of styles of these bad boys. And not only are there necklaces, but there are pins, which are especially cool. Like if you're trying to do a big gold coat or something. Oh, this is just a pretty necklace. I like this one. It's got 3 roses.
And there is a mirror behind it.
Oh, 3 roses with on a little pentacle of leaves. And then there's that mirror back there, which does suggest I'm going to sweeten whatever energy bounces back.
Exactly.
So I've got tons of these pieces over here. They're so beautiful, but I want to show you one more thing that Chris makes, which is wands.
Those are all made from driftwood that comes either from Lake Superior or Leech Lake, both of which are sacred waters.
Nice.
I incorporate the metal for conductivity and the crystals for whatever magic you need. There's all kinds of different ones.
Yes.
This particular one has peridot and amethyst.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful combination too. And of course.
And a counterweight.
Or amethyst pendulum if you prefer.
Yep.
So this is a wand that works both ways.
It does.
Many uses. I love the gnarled look of this one, but it's also one of your simpler ones, which I also admire. So
yep, that one does not have any crystals, but that's okay.
yes.
It's got enough character on its own.
It definitely does. Not only are you crafty, however, for you are very, very crafty, but you're one of my favorite of our local Magus artists.
Thank you.
Yes. I love the talent because I could never do this in a million years. Not only do I lack the capacity, I lack the fine motor skills. I'll be honest. There's just no way. And at $39.95, this is an original piece of art. It's affordable. So it's one of life's little luxuries that I think is within everybody's grasp, more or less. Most people's grasp, at least. So I've brought in 2 of these smaller square ones so you guys could see. Isn't she cute? This is our ever-loving little moon.
I got the idea from her from a ceramic Art Deco statue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But, that's fun. I'm going to paint that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
The original was nude, and I thought maybe the cigarette girl outfit was a little more fun.
Definitely more fun.
Visually stimulating.
Yep. Oh, well, and she's even got the headband for that cigarette girl outfit.
Yep.
So I don't know if you could see or notice it through the camera and everything, but it's adorable. There are a couple other pieces here at the shop as well. But as with everything else, since we have shrunk down to a safer but smaller store, the selection of the art pieces has shrunk down. So there's only 4 pieces here. So come and grab them if you want them. They're here for you. They're beautiful. And that's part of what we're going to talk about. But first thing I want to talk about, because you did mention something earlier, is how you got into the world of mirror magic.
Well, this came to me from a friend. She said that she was going to a class reunion or a family reunion, and pretty much every family's got that one really annoying person. The one that knows it all, has been there forever and done everything bigger, better, and more elaborately than you could ever hope to do.
You should have done this.
So my friend said that she was discussing it with her niece, and they were both doing the eye roll. And the niece said, "Hey, you know what? Do you have a pocket mirror?" And my friend said, "Yeah." And she said, "Put it in your pocket, face it outward." And my friend said, "That's ridiculous." So she said, "Just do it. Just do it." So she put it in her pocket. She went to the family reunion, and she told me that the person that annoyed her so much had never been so subdued in the entire time that she had known her. And I thought, I bet we can make that pretty. So that was where I got the idea to do.
That's perfect. And they're gorgeous, and they're just hiding in plain sight.
Mm-hmm.
I love that about them.
Yep.
And I'm sure you've heard me say it. I'm sure you've said it yourself. It is the spell that you learned in 2nd grade for the most part. You can say it with me if you want. I'm rubber. You're glue. Whatever you say bounces
back
off
to
me
you.
and sticks to you.
That's
Oh,
right.
even a different version. I like that version. So this is that. I mean, everybody, every kid who grew up in a school, public school in America knows that spell.
Yep. And you know, it also works the other way. If there's someone who is kind and sweet, that energy will go back to them and they'll feel it and they'll feel the love that they're putting out.
Yeah. It's even-handed. It's not asking anybody, it's not punishing
That's
anybody.
right.
It's not asking anybody to behave in a particular way. It's perhaps just speeding up the logical consequences
Karma.
of their behavior. Yeah. Saying, hey, karma, look at this. What's that? Look at where, see the mirrors bouncing things back? That's that karma thing.
Yep. It also
that.
holds you back from doing that. Now I'm really angry and I'm going to, no, it's just what comes to you goes right back. And that's perfect.
Yeah. So you don't need to worry about being self-righteous with them or what that does to you. Because frankly, when they get you angry, there is one way of looking at it that suggests they're stealing your energy.
Exactly.
So just let theirs go back to them instead of feeding into the cycle and losing your own energy in the process.
Exactly. Because that's exhausting.
Yes, it is. I don't have time. I just don't have time for that. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Perhaps if I was pampered and fed chocolates every day by a servant of some sorts, perhaps. But no, that is not my life. And that is a good thing.
Not my life either.
No. There are challenges I would never have faced if I were allowed to be that cushy. So, and I'm a better person for meeting challenges. So
true.
Like that.
They all have a lesson.
Mm-hmm. That is the wonders of this. And well, actually, I should ask too on the mirror jewelry. This is again all things that you have found and refurbished and made whole again.
All reclaimed components. Well, the mirrors sometimes I buy.
Sure,
but everything else is reclaimed
jewelry,
and chains. Never used the chains.
Nice. So you're saving something from a landfill.
Exactly.
You're employing an artist to make beautiful pieces of jewelry, and it's a win-win.
Keeps me busy.
Yes, that's true. Now, we've shown off your art, which I want to talk about a little more. We've shown off your fine made goods, but I put in the description that you're also a musician now.
It's true. It's true.
What are you up to?
After 12 years, my husband has finally talked me into singing backup for his band, which is a Southern rock band. They do Leonard Skinner and Molly Hatchet, Charlie Daniels, Allman Brothers. So I have been keeping kind of busy with that too. Called the Southern Express Band. You can see their schedule at southernexpressbandmn.com. The next gig that we have is Friday night in Duluth at Tribute Fest. What a lineup. Awesome. If you've got time and you can get up there, it's going to be a wonderful evening. They've got, I think it's 4 bands today and Friday and 4 bands on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
And they'll cover Skinner. Southern Express will be doing all the other Southern rock bands because Cursed by Lightning will be taking care of Skinner. They're going to have a Boston tribute band, nice. A Led Zeppelin tribute band, a disco tribute band. They're interesting. It makes me go, ooh, I danced to that.
It's a departure from the others a little.
Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm. But
it's same era, just because they word with each other a little bit.
All in all, it's a very good time.
Yeah, I bet. So that's going to be coming up on August 22nd. If you're in Duluth or you're heading up to Duluth, check it out. Should be a good show. I love that.
A little closer to home, Saturday, they'll be at Route 65 Pub and Grub up in Isanti.
Shorter drive. There you go.
Yeah.
If you're looking for an excuse to get out for the day, drive up to Isanti. Just have lunch, explore the little town, and then see a great show.
Pop in and have a meal at they have excellent food there at the bar, and the band starts at 8:00. And
should be a good show.
Yeah.
That sounds excellent. I love that. So that leads me to the other thing I wanted to talk about, which is your art and how you got started in all of this wonderfulness.
boredom.
Well,
I do like to do things that are a little different. There was a painting that you had here last month that was, I called it the acid trip. So,
that's the butterfly.
and no,
No? Not that
no,
one?
that one
Okay.
was the one with the cat with the umbrella and the
Oh,
dancing frog
Yes, yes.
and the bat with the
Okay.
pearl necklace.
I think of that one as perfect for a kid's room. I think it's begging for a children's story to be written about all
or
of the little
nightmare, one or
animals.
the other.
Yeah, one or the other.
But I like to do things that are a little bit different. I've done Western themes, I've done fantasy, I've done landscapes, portraits, animals, and I enjoy them all.
Yeah,
I
you do
enjoy
seem to
them.
like dabble, but a lot of your stuff, I think, has the sort of the clear lined style of this guy. Lots of geometry is a big factor in your art, I think.
Yep,
Things
yep.
like that. This is the most different one I've seen because it's a little more flowy
Yeah, a little bit, a
than
little
these
bit.
other ones. So, what inspired this little beauty?
Well, there was I saw a picture that was kind of along the same theme. And I do a lot of that. I find inspiration everywhere. And I'll take a picture of whatever it is, and then I just put my own spin on it. This is nothing like what I originally saw. But to me, it's kind of like the woodland creatures making spring happen.
I love that.
The little leaves and the flowers.
I
And
love that. Yeah. It's adorable little painting too. If you like a little wood nymph in your life, she's here. She's waiting. She'd love to come home. But it's always interesting to see your art and to watch you grow as an artist as you keep going. I think it's one of the most rewarding things about your art coming in here is going, oh, she tried something. I like that one.
I'll try anything once, and if I don't like it, toss it away and start
over. That's the great thing about paint. You can always paint over.
That's right.
Yeah, but you've had some, that orange painting with the butterfly wings and the skull.
Oh, yeah.
That was an amazing piece.
Yeah.
That was adorable. And sold quickly. So if you see something you love, like I said, this is affordable luxury. You get an original painting by a local Minnesota artist for a genuinely hands-on price. We sell artists who sell for more. It's not that we don't have them. I have some of Roger's paintings in the hallway behind me. Yes, I do. Do you have several $1,000s? We can start talking. Yeah. Because that's what they go for. That's, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's what they go for.
He is an amazing artist.
And it's just a difference in where you guys have positioned yourselves market-wise. And I love the spread of that.
Yeah.
So
I like to make it so that everybody can enjoy.
Yeah. And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
I like it.
And I know that you don't have the whole show to be with us. And I want to be conscious of your time. So is there anything you would like to tell the folks who are going to be watching this? Any clips you want to fit?
We were talking earlier about maybe doing some classes on some of the things that I do.
That is true.
And we'll see if we can get that put together.
Yeah, we're thinking about a hands-on magic series where you come in and you make a wand, or you come in and you make one of the fans, or you come in and make some mirror jewelry. Probably not the boxes we were talking.
Yeah, they take a little more time.
But if you have interest in any of that, do let us know. Comment here, email us, say something when you stop in at the shop. Because, I think we'll get those rolled out pretty quickly. I think they'll be great to be doing in the fall. That's coming up so fast. And early winter, because not only can you make something for yourself, but you can take those skills home and make gifts for others.
Yep.
And I think that's fantastic. So I don't know what the structure will be like. I don't know if this will be something that we charge you a flat fee for, or if we do donation plus cost of materials for. We will work that out.
We will
figure all of that stuff out, and we will let you know in the coming months.
We will make it affordable for you to do.
There you go. But one way or the other, honestly, it's probably going to have to be on a Saturday, because that's what's going to fit in the store schedule right now. So look forward for that. Should be fun. I like those. I love your work. So I think the classes, like, and you're so much fun to hang out with, that I think the classes will always be good. So yeah, let us know if you're interested. I'll be looking at those comments later. I do check in and see what comments people leave on various posts that we do on the various platforms. So if you're watching us live right now, you would be on Kick or Facebook or YouTube. But we'll put shorts up on Instagram for this as well. So be on the look out for that stuff. And we will see what y'all think. Leave a comment on Facebook if you want. That always works as well. Want to add on?
I cannot think of a thing. I think we've covered everything.
All right. Then I guess I don't want to delay you. And I know you have to leave a little early, so I'll let you go.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
this was fun.
We'll chat a little bit about some other stuff. It'll be good.
All right.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
And for the rest of us, we will have some fun. Here, let's get that chair. It's tight packed in here today.
Yeah.
Got tons
and
of
Mama didn't
books.
call me Grace for a reason.
No, this is perfect. See you in a little bit. Bye. Take care. Stop. We are surrounded by all those books on Buddhism at the moment, and there are some really wonderful pieces in there. I know I showed you one earlier, but you gotta look. I mean, some of these are going to wind up being pretty affordable. Dharma beads. You want to make your own mala? There's an instruction book that'll probably be out on the floor at some point. But there's also more serious books like History of Tibet. That's coming in. That'll be out on the floor. We've also got books that have come in on how to read Tibetan, how to speak Tibetan, that are more like hardcore textbooky type things. Not going to be out on the floor, necessarily going to be up online. And if you're not familiar, we tend to list most of our used books these days on a website called abe.com. Now, ABE stands for American Book Exchange. It was bought, I believe, by Amazon at one point, so it's currently an Amazon property. And Amazon's patience with used book vendors has decidedly declined since they made that purchase. So increasingly, our books are listed over there instead of on Amazon, although we do still have a few Amazon listings. So if you look for megusbooks.com on Amazon, you can find our account there. And you can look for Megas Books on ABE as well and find a larger selection of books that really range the gamut. Sometimes they are not within our normal genres, but came as part of an estate and were worth listing. So you'll see them up there. We've sold medical textbooks that way, as well as things like the Aleister Crowley 45 record that we have in currently that is just coming in now as one of our used pieces. That's probably going to list for about $250. It's worth between $250 and $500, depending on who you're asking. So we tend to look at the going price rates and we underbid slightly. So we give you guys the best deal we can while still trying to be fair in the money we give to the person who is selling the item to us. That said, do check those sites out. Some pieces, though, like the LP, like that 45, are going to go up on our own website. You'll find them on the front of our website when we do get them listed, probably in the next week or two. And they will be fabulous up there. They will not be on ABE or Amazon if we put them up on our site. So some interesting rare finds have definitely come in. Some Crowley that was published in multiple volumes. In hardcover is in. There's some other hardcover Crowley pieces have come in. One, sadly, or uniquely, if you prefer, somebody put a bunch of gold foil star stickers on the cover. There's no jacket anymore. It's just the cover, hardcover book, and it's a black fabric cover. It's going to be impossible to truly get all those stars off. We could get it down to the glue maybe, but there'd still be something there. So we're leaving well enough alone on that one. But it's a good book. And if you want that collectible hardcover early edition or first edition, it'll be there for you very soon, either on ABE or up on our own website. In the meantime, if you are coming in today, love it. Hope to see you here. If you're coming in on the website, that is also fabulous. That's at megusbooks.com. Both words have an S at the end. Magus, I say this every once in a while just because some folks get curious. Magus is the masculine singular of magi. And now you may have heard of the three magi who took an epic journey to say hello to a newborn child a few thousand years ago. And what did it mean? It meant magician. It meant someone who understood the ways of the world, the ways of the universe, and how to use that knowledge to benefit themselves and others. That's what a magician does, right? So magusbooks.com, magusbooks.com, or coming in here at the shop. We're open 12 to 6, 7 days a week, 360 degrees, days of the year. And we're at 2520 Central Avenue Northeast in Minneapolis. And if you wanted to mail us a letter for some reason, it's 55418. Or if you just wanted to use your map guide on your phone to get you where you're going. In the meantime, ending up just a few minutes early today, I want to thank you all for watching, for subscribing, doing all the magical things you can do in your own life, and here for us with all the little buttons you can push to like and comment and share. Hope we all see you soon. Have a wonderful week and blessed be.